happy Wednesday. It's hump day. I hope you all are having a great day. It's also 50 degrees here, rainy, gross.
I'm so tired.
And then the time change. We didn't talk about it yesterday or the day before. But how do you all like the time change? I am not a huge fan because I was just getting used to it being light outside when I woke up in the morning at 6:15, and now it's like dark until I get to work, and I don't love that. I don't love it.
I appreciate the extra hours in the afternoon, especially because baseball and all that stuff. Beckett moved up to minor leagues this year, and they have 2-hour practices.
They start at...
His last night started at 7:30. Now
on a school night.
My kids go to bed at like 8 o'clock normally.
Yeah.
So that was fun. But he was up and chipper this morning. I thought I was gonna have to drag him out.
Oh, good. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a rough morning for Bex, but I'm glad it wasn't.
Hi, Shay. Shay went back to work. Have you caught this? She went back to work, so she hasn't been able to watch, but she's here with us.
Oh,
yes.
Shay, I'm so glad you're here. Yes. Well, I hope you all are having a good day. We're having a good day. I had an OB appointment this morning. Charlie's doing fantastic. And then the power went off as I was at the doctor. And then I'm like, well, that's weird. I get home, the power's off at home. And then I text Becca. I'm like, Becca, please tell me we have power at the studio. And she's like, we've got power.
We're good.
So I loaded up Lenny. He's here with me today. And here we are. Thank goodness we do have power. I don't know why. It's not like it's been like extreme winds or anything. I don't really know. But we're going to be comparing some vinyl today. I'm really excited. We have 3 brands. 2 of them are extremely well known, and 1, the reviews were amazing. The price was really great on Amazon, so I wanted to try it out. So I have tried both of these brands, Oracal and Starcraft, and I've never tried this one, which the name of it, SGHUO. I don't know how
we're going to call it an acronym and not a real name.
Yes.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we're going to test all these. We're going to cut them with the Cricut. We're going to weed them. We're going to apply transfer tape to them, apply them on a surface, and then I'm even going to try and remove them today and see how easily they remove. Now, that's not a telltale sign because we're not looking for like a super duper heavy duty permanent vinyl because most vinyls stick for a very good amount of time. I just think that it would be nice to kind of remove at least a couple layers or a couple letters of each of these and just see how it goes. So I think we're going to try and get through all of that today. Ask all of your questions about vinyl. This is going to be an exceptional video if you are a Cricut beginner or if you know someone who is. Send them this video right now. Say, we're live. Go ask your questions about adhesive vinyl. We have training all about adhesive vinyl that doesn't include chit-chat or anything like that. It's just kind of, down to the basics. So we have one on working with adhesive vinyl. We have one on proper ways to weed adhesive vinyl. A lot of good training around vinyl today. But again, we're going to be testing some, so I'm super excited about that. Avery from 143 works really good and is cheap. Yes, I have heard of Avery as well. You can get these off of Amazon. I do have them linked below before you all ask. I have a sticky note of the prices that we're going to break down for you because price matters. Now, PSA on Amazon, prices are always subject to change. They do fluctuate here and there, but relatively they stay around the same price. But Starcraft is what we always normally use here. And we get it from 143 Vinyl. I have linked that link down below as well. And all of these are bulk rolls. So that's kind of another thing. They're all also matte. I prefer matte vinyl. I think Becca does too. We like matte vinyl here. Glossy, I don't want to say it looks cheap.
I was going to say it though.
But it does. And also, whenever you're braying it on or scraping it on or things like that, it seems to scratch really easily, which makes things look cheaper. Mm-hmm. So if you had your choice, I would go with a matte vinyl. I prefer matte vinyl for sure. So we'll kind of go in order here. Actually, completely out of order. I just lied to you. We're going to go with middle first, which is Oracal. And this, again, is from Amazon. Now, you can order Oracal from so many places on the internet, but Amazon had a really good price. So here's the breakdown. This is 12 inches by 10 feet. So you get 10 feet of this bulk roll of Oracal. This is black. And again, I tried to get matte in all of these. I think one of them was out of matte, and I can't remember which one it was. Was it this one? That looks matte to me. Maybe they're all matte. I thought they were all matte. Anyways, this is Oracal 651. So 631 is like a lighter vinyl. It doesn't have as much stick to it. So this is like the baseline. This is very comparable to the adhesive that's on these other two. So this was 12 inches by 10 feet for $11.99. That's not a bad price. So $12 for 10 feet of vinyl. Now this other off-brand here, SGHUO, this was 12 inches by 20 feet. So you get double what you get with Oracal. And this was $10.99. So it was $1 cheaper for 10 feet more. Again, I've never used this brand, so we're going to try it out today. And then the one, I'm not going to say the one to beat because we're just kind of comparing all these evenly.
Our current favorite
is Starcraft Premium Vinyl from 143 Vinyl. This is 12 inches by 30 feet. So you have 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet. And this is $14.99 for 30 feet. That's an exceptional price. Just saying. I mean, that's so much. 30 feet. That's so much vinyl. That's 30 mats that you fill up. 30 full 12 by 12 mats. So yeah, 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet. And the price difference between the 10 feet and the 30 feet is $3. So price-wise, we have a winner. But again, we're going to compare how they cut, how they weed, how they transfer, how they remove, all that good stuff. So Becca's going to stop me if there's any questions or anything that I need to be answering. But all these are linked down below. I'm going to apply. I was thinking about what to apply it on. I just wanted a good slick surface that I knew was like kind of optimal for vinyl. So I just grabbed one of our art bin bins. And I'm going to be placing it on the front. No rhyme or reason. So, I mean, it's going to be weird because I'm going to have this one say Starcraft, this one say that weird name, and this one say Oracal. And we're just going to cut out what they are. That way we don't get them confused or anything like that. And I'm just going to slap them on here. So you're probably going to be like, Rachel, why are you putting those random words onto this? But I'm going to remove them.
Because I like it.
Because I like it. I'm going to remove them, I promise. So we have our blank, which blank means the item in which I'm going to be applying vinyl to. We have a mat here. It's a pretty well-loved standard grip mat, but I think it's going to also be kind of a good test because sometimes some brands of vinyl don't like to stick to mats that aren't like super sticky. So I think that'll be good. We also, of course, have our tools here, weeding tool, brayer, true control knife, all that good stuff. We have a paper towel and some rubbing alcohol because you guys know I love to clean my blanks that I'm going to be applying vinyl with rubbing alcohol. This is also going to kind of eliminate some variables of issues arising. If we can make this a really good successful project that's really even across the board, we're going to do that. And alcohol is a way for us to do that. So we have paper towels, alcohol, and then our favorite transfer tape at the moment, which is just from Amazon. It's like $14 for 60 feet. Maybe it's 100 feet. It's ridiculous. We're going to be using this forever, and I'm all for that. So that's what we're using. It's clear. It's just got a grid on it. You can use masking paper transfer tape if you want to. We also have our Maker 3 with us today, but use whatever machine that you have. Let me see. How are comments going, Becca? How are they doing?
Good.
Hi, lovely ladies, finally caught alive. Hello. I think your name is Christine, the dainty doer. Christine.
Yes.
Hi, Christine. I love learning your names. I do. Okay. Well, you guys you're being very easy today. Easy peasy.
They are.
So we'll switch to Design Space for 2 seconds. All I'm going to show you is what we've got going here. This is the size of the middle of our bin here. There's a little lip on the edge, and I didn't want to have vinyl going up on that lip, of course. So this is kind of like the real estate, what we have to work with. So I've just popped that into Design Space. If you're a beginner, it's extremely important to put dimensions whenever you can into Design Space. It really helps the process out. Helps you not have to second guess your sizes or how big you need to make anything. So Starcraft was a very big word. So I just put star, and then this word, I'm not even gonna try and say it all during this video, it would just be embarrassing. And then Oracal. Did I spell Oracal right? Yep, kind of hard to mess that one up. Of course, if anyone would, I would. So I'm gonna keep them relatively the same size. So as you can see, they're all 1.482 inches tall. And then the width is just a little different because of course the words are different sizes because some have more letters. So this is a good size for what we're going to use it for. I was thinking about making them smaller because of course smaller letters, I don't know. I think you have a better success cutting anything larger, but I don't want to like put these through the ringer in that way. These are a decent size. This one's just 5 inch, almost 6 inches. This one's 7.5 basically, and that one's like 8 1/4. So, you know, I think we'll just leave them as is. So you don't need that anymore. It's just for visualization purposes. I'm going to click Make It, and I'm going to click on the mat, and then here's what we're going to do. I'm going to place this one all the way to the bottom. This one at the 5-inch mark, and this one I'm just going to leave like right there up at the top. So this is where we'll put our vinyl on our mat because we're just going to cut all these out, weed all these and everything like that on the same mat. So I'm going to click Continue. Connect to my machine. It'd be nice if I had it plugged in, wouldn't it? That would help the process. I always forget to do that. Let's see if it'll do it for me. Sometimes I have to click cancel and redo that. And I'm going to have to, mostly just because I'm extremely impatient. Okay. I'm going to click continue. There we go. And I'm going to use the regular vinyl setting that we always use, which is premium vinyl removable matte. I'm going to leave it on default pressure for all of these. And now we'll go and load all these onto our mat. Now I'm going to refer to Design Space as well. I can click edit and see which one goes where. So the first one up is Starcraft. So I'm going to get my mat and put my Starcraft down. I have my True Control knife. And I only need this one from like the top to like the 3-inch mark. So I'm going to take it. And you guys remember what I said in some of my other vinyl videos. This is not a perfect straight line. So you want to put your rolls on the mat by looking at this edge here. So if you take this and you line up the first 2-ish inches, then it should roll on there perfectly straight. Just like that. Okay, now you're going to get your True Control knife. I'm going to cut it as straight as I can, which is not very. Good. And don't be scared of rolls of vinyl, guys. I don't particularly love the skinny, like the Cricut skinny rolls of vinyl. But I do not hate big rolls that have like big inserts. I just don't like it when the vinyl gets really coiled up like that because it makes it hard to work with. Okay, next is Oracal. So I'm going to take this off. Sorry, it's going to be loud. Haven't even opened these. Just keeping it all new for you guys. And that should just slide right off. Perfect. Okay. So this one, oh, it feels different. This one feels more papery. Kind of the back feels thinner. That's interesting. I haven't used Oracal in, gosh, probably a couple of years at least. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it also smells a little chemically. Not docking points for that, just talking out loud. Now we're going to start a little bit above the 5-inch line and go down a little bit below the 7. And now that's a good straight line there. Just like that. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit below the 7. Just like that. Don't be afraid to cut on your mats. I know a lot of people are super scared about cutting on your mats. Don't be scared.
If we have time later, and I don't know that we would, then maybe we could do some intricate cuts on these. There's some questions about whether it would
like script fonts
yes.
and things like that. Yeah, so I was talking about earlier, like making these an odd size, like a very, very small size to see how that would go. But here's the thing, and I'm going to be honest, even with our favorite vinyl, which is Starcraft, if you cut something super small, super intricate, it's going to be difficult to cut either way. I wanted to kind of give these a fair chance by cutting something a decently normal size. But again, I mean, if you're cutting something like 2 inches in a script font, it's going to be a pain in the butt either way. But yeah, if we have time, I totally can. Just know they all could fail the test. They all could. Okay, last one up is this weird one. I'm trying to see what to do here. So I'm going to take that off. There's like an open strip here. I gave Lenny a treat and that did not last long. He's already raring to go. I do like that it has like a little open sticker there. That's nice. I'm going to peel that off. Oh, Lenny. You're going to have to settle back. Oh, no. Oh, Becca, look.
Oh, that's an automatic deduction for
Oh,
us.
deduction. Like,
Automatic.
I'm not really keeping points, but if I was. This is crap. Me and my sweaty hands now have to scrape all this off. I thought I liked that thing. I do not. Oh, this stinks. This is horrible. I'm going to write a scathing review. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I could love this. Who knows? Who knows? Oh. That's rough. Almost. I want this to be fair. Okay. Now I'm going to put this one from like the 9.5 inch mark. I might be pushing it. Ooh, this one feels way more. Ooh, this is thin. Oh, Becca. Ooh, she's a thin one. She is a thin one. I love trying vinyls with you guys that I've never even tried before. So we'll see how this goes. Oh man, I don't love the feel of that. Get me another little piece of tape. Take this off for us. Okay. So Starcraft felt the thickest to me, the most durable. And this one felt a little paperier, and this one is very thin. I can't wait for Becca to feel of these. I want her to...
Which one's thin? I wasn't paying attention.
Both of these are, but this one's like paper thin.
Really?
This SGHUO.
Okay.
Now I'm just going to braid them. Just like so. Hi, bud. Hi, honey. You've got a long way to go.
He's fine. Ignore him. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's
okay.
fine.
Got that set. Now we'll just pop this in our machine. So I'm going to move this stuff out of the way for me. Show you. Load it on in. And again, it's on the same cut setting. So if the settings are a little off, or if one cuts way better than the other, we can't blame like the blade or something because it's cutting them all at the same time. Oh, you probably can't see the Cricut either. That'd help if I brought it in, wouldn't it? There you go, guys. Okay. I'm going to press that flashing go button for us. I'm going to go back and look at some of these comments you guys have made.
So Romo is asking about HTV.
Yeah.
And wondering what kind of HTV his fiance is wanting him to make shirts and bags for the bridal brigade.
Okay.
And I asked what the material was. Unless like the shirts or the bags are like 100% spandex, I would just use regular HTV. Yeah. You don't necessarily need sports flex, especially just for t-shirts. Like a traditional t-shirt, a regular HTV would be fine.
Is the camera on me?
No.
Okay.
It's on your hands.
Okay.
Yeah. I figured they'd like. I figured they'd like to see your hands.
So it's the camera changed, and I'm like, what? I agree with Becca. I would just use regular HTV on the tote bags.
Yeah.
You could use regular if you don't have HTV. I don't know what the problem is. You could use adhesive vinyl and stencil paint on it. I don't know how intricate your design is. Yeah. You got a lot of routes you could take there, for sure. This is almost done already. Oh, I'm so excited to see how this cut. I'm going to go ahead and clean this. Y'all don't even have to watch me. You'll watch me, but you know. I'm just going through the motions here. I'm just going to fold that up. It's already done. It's like you got to prime this
I know,
thing.
every single time.
It's like it all falls out or something.
I don't know.
Okay.
I wonder if we need to put the straw back up in it, like if it's kind of coming loose or something.
Maybe. And you guys know why I do this. I'm removing dust, dirt, oil from our fingerprints, anything like that that we cannot see. Also, I just want a really good, successful project. And if you can eliminate variables for having a project fail, that's going to make a big difference. Because if you have a fail, you cannot say, well, my surface wasn't clean. Or you cannot say, well, my blade was dull. You check all of these things beforehand. Okie dokie. Now I can set this back here. And unload our mat. Ooh, guys. I'm excited. Okay, I'm going to get the True Control knife, the brayer, and a weeder tool. I'm going to bray it down. You guys know the drill. Anytime you're working with vinyl, bray it down. Watch these just surprise me, because they definitely could. Okay, I'm going to cut off my excess vinyl here. There's quite a bit of excess, but that's okay. I wanted to make sure we had it plenty. Okay. That one's kind of right in the middle. Let me see here. This one. This bottom one is hardest to see if it's cut or not. I don't know why. Okay, now I'm going to remove all this excess. Do that. And, oh, okay. All right. Removed all that excess. I'm going to bray again, just for good measure.
You can't overbray.
You can't. You can, except Fallon that one day.
Yeah,
but that's okay. We won't talk about that.
She got a little happy with it.
That's okay. Yeah. That's okay. Okay. I kind of want to go bottom to top, because I know what these two are, but I've never done that one. You know what? Just do it normal. So I'm going to take it, peel it up. I'm just going to go slow. As expected, that did really well. I'm going to remove the middles here. Perfect. Okay, so that was Starcraft. This is Oracal. Okay, it's much thinner than I remember. Same pace.
Do you think they changed it?
I don't know. Or maybe I'm just so used to using... I'm going to lay this aside because I kind of want to feel...
I must say, though, I mean, like, thinner doesn't necessarily mean bad to me.
No, I don't think so. Oracal's stickier.
Okay.
Than Starcraft. Stickier. Again, that's not a positive or a negative, really. It just... But I can... Yeah, I can tell. So that one's stickier. Okay. Remove the innards. Okay. And now this weird brand down here. This is paper thin. Wow. Definitely the least sticky. This one is not very sticky at all. How interesting. Also, it looks, you guys cannot see it in the camera. I wish you could. This adhesive has like a texture to it. But whereas these are like slick adhesive, like kind of like a brush. This one almost looks like it was rolled on. Remove the inside of that. Okay. Okay, so we have Oracal's the stickiest. Oh gosh. This one is the thinnest and the least sticky, this bottom one. And Starcraft is Starcraft. I mean, it's good and sticky. Not very thin. Oracal's not too thin either. And see, maybe it's the backing that I think makes it feel different. Okay, so we have those weeded. I'm going to grab some transfer tape. And this was cut already, so I'm probably just going to cut down that line and see what we are working with here. Boop. Okay. We're probably gonna need, yeah, we are definitely gonna need more than that. So just gonna measure that out and then cut again. Cut us some more. Well, I think that was 4 squares. Yeah. I always love me a good comparison, guys. What are you thinking? I wish you were here to feel it too. I wish there was, you know how on cooking channels people wish there was smell-o-vision?
Oh, yeah.
I wish that you could feel this final.
Speaking of cooking and smell-o-vision, yesterday we got off the live without speaking one word about food, if I'm remembering correctly.
And someone said something about
And Belle was distraught.
Belle, she said, no food talk. I know. Okay. I'm only going to cut off exactly what we need here. Probably going to have to cut off more too. That's okay though. So we're going to, and here's my trick when you're working with this type of transfer tape. I don't know anything to compare it to other than like Dayquil pills where you have, there's like a little tab on the corner. If you push this down, it just pop. I don't know if you can see that. It just pops away from the backing. Just super easy like that. Like one of those little aluminum Dayquil tabs. I don't know. I haven't taken Dayquil in quite some time. So I'm going to lay this down, starting in the middle if I can. Just like that. Now, let me see. That's going to fit right there. Okay. Cutting this off. Now again, I just bend down and it just removes itself right from that backing. Super easy.
Beth said, question, is there vinyl that lends itself to heat pressing on wood? Beth, that's a great question. And we're probably going to do a heat transfer vinyl comparison as well. And that's one thing that we can test out. I love that idea. Because I would say there is. I would say there are some adhesives that do a little better with wood. Although that's just speculation. No, Lenny. Oh, my goodness.
Excuse me, Leonard.
Why are you barking? Was I not paying enough attention?
Lenny,
go get your baby and I'll throw it for you. Go get the baby.
Mom is working. He straight up barked at Becca.
He did.
Rude.
But, and because I wasn't throwing anything. However, I threw 2 things and he never brought them back to me.
Needy. He's
Lenny.
so needy.
You're so, yeah, you are.
Becca's dog will like look at me funny and Becca's like, oh, now Elliot. And I'm like, oh, Becca, my dog is way worse than that. He is extremely needy. The power's off at our house though. And since I am the craziest dog mom in the world, I did not want to leave him there in his crate with the camera not able for me to see him because I am horribly anal. So I thought, well, I guess he's just going to come to work with me. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to braid this down. No judgment. My dog is my baby for just a couple more weeks. Okay, now I'm going to remove all these. I like to remove these. You guys know the drill by flipping my entire mat over. There is so much glitter on this table, Becca. I love it. Where is it coming from?
It's from yesterday's project. I totally forgot. I cleaned it, but I didn't clean that. I mean, I cleaned it off, but I didn't clean it.
And I'm trying to pay close attention to the backing here because these backings felt a lot different to me. The Starcraft backing is definitely the thickest. They all look good, though. Ooh, okay, so on this bottom one, I can feel nothing on this one. Like if I rub my finger on it, can't feel a thing. This one, I feel it a little bit. This one, I can see where the fine point blade has come through just a tiny bit on the backing. So that's something to make note of as well. Okay, so we're just going to go one by one and put this on here. I'm going to take this and see how easy this is to remove, and then we'll go from there. Because usually I like braid from the back and all that, but I want to see how it will remove itself from the backing if we don't do that. This one looked fine. I'll place it here. Again, no big rhyme or reason. Now I'm going to take my brayer, braid that down, and remove. Okay, I see a couple bubbles, no big deal. Can smooth those down. Next was Oracal, so I'm going to remove this, see how it does. It's removing well. Beautiful. Placing it down. Like that. I don't like that brayer. Give me the scraper tool. I say give me like I have some kind of like OR, like an operating room assistant over here to hand me things.
Lenny, you want to be your mom's assistant? Do you?
I broke out the really good treats too. There's these things.
He's gone back to it.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. They're $20 for 4 of them. I found them back when I first got them because, you know, like raw hide's really bad for them and things like that. So I was, of course, okay. Oracal, what are you doing? Smooth that down with my finger. Oracal.
Oh, it's not as sticky. Ooh.
What?
Rachel.
What? What is the deal? Okay, I'm going to try it one more time. Okay. I just needed to bray the crap out of it.
But that's ridiculous.
Okay. There we go. Last one here. But anyways, they're like $20 a pop for 4 and they last forever. It's called a bully stick. And they're great. But they stink. They stink so bad.
But Lenny loves
them.
them.
They keep them occupied forever though. I'm not legally allowed to say what it is on the internet, but y'all can look up what a bully stick is. I found out the hard way with Becca there.
Yeah.
Becca was like, "That's a great treat, Rachel. What's it made of?" I was like, "I don't know." I looked it up. I was like, "Oh my God, that's disgusting." Yeah. It's okay. It's all right though.
Lenny loves it.
Lenny loves it. Okay. Okay. That one's crooked as the day is long, but that is okay. We're not comparing how I apply them. Thank goodness, or I would be in trouble. Okay, so those applied really well. Look at that. I'm impressed. Now we're going to try and remove them. What do y'all think about that? Anybody have any questions? We just had 6 puppies born on Sunday. What?
I love puppies.
Little puppies. Oh, I love it. I don't have any problems with my Oracal. Shirley, no, we used Oracal for years.
We loved Oracal,
yeah. Listen, it could be a fluke. I'm not blaming the vinyl here. I'm not like, oh, mine docked 10 points because that C just wouldn't stick. You know, they've all fared extremely well. So I'm gonna see how easy these are to remove. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm trying not to hurt my plastic here. Oh, Becca, we gotta. Oh. Do you care to grab Lenny so that he doesn't run out as well? Sorry.
Let me turn my mic off so they don't hear everything.
Good package. Yay. I hope it's something good.
Or for Rachel, or Charlie rather.
No. It's not me, it's Charlie. Becca, do you want to tell them what you said to me yesterday?
I said, I'm starting to resent that brat.
Yes, that's what she said.
I don't even know what this is. Waterproof print. Oh, it's our holograph sticker paper.
Beth, is Beth here?
Yes.
Beth.
We're so excited.
So this removes really easily. I'm impressed. And I'm trying to be really gentle, not to like scratch my plastic or anything. Okay, so that one removed really well. Let's see about this one, Oracal. This one feels extremely similar. And again, we wipe this down with alcohol. And I'm not saying if I can weed this up that it's a bad vinyl. I'm just saying it pulls up decent. We don't have to like go get the acetone or the paint scraper to get it up. So all these remove well. That one removed well. Now we'll try this fella here. Okay. I'm barely poking down so I don't mess anything up. This one is almost like harder to get up, but I think it's because it's the thinnest one, if that makes any sense at all.
Does it feel like it wants to sort of break?
Yeah, because it's thin. I don't want to... Look at that. Okay.
OMG, I've gone through so many dog chews for my mini doodle. Gonna try these. Is that the real name?
Let me get the pack, actually. I don't care to get the pack. I will let you all know.
Have you ever cleaned your blades with tinfoil ball? Yeah, we have. Absolutely, we have.
And here's what I love that you said clean.
Yeah.
Because they do not sharpen your blades. That is a myth. They do not sharpen them. They do, however, clean them. So these are the bully sticks that I get. They're Cadet brand. It's one ingredient. It sure is. And I get the 12-inch ones. They're very big. They last a long time. He doesn't like choke when it gets little. This is like kind of a nub one. But they're very, very big. Highly digestible. They're very good. Very good. I highly recommend. Again, they're expensive, but they last a long time. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? Do you want me to cut out like a really intricate word?
Sure.
In these? Because I'm happy to do that. Let me see.
Lenny thinks you're giving him another one.
Lenny bub. There's not another one in there.
Lenny,
it's a nub.
Look.
I'm just gonna try and find the scraps.
Stacey said, I like water buffalo horns and yak sticks for my pup. Have you tried either of those?
No. Yak stick. Is that one of those really hard things? I don't know. Okay, hang on.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for the scraps in the trash, but
just use some more.
It's fine. Let me just find. You don't even have to bring it over here unless it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna try and find. I think try and find a good font here.
You could use that new cut file I added in there, that
Let's do that.
Easter one.
Okay.
Because it has some fine stuff. Just like get rid of some of the layers that you don't need.
Holy crap, this one?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
She's detailed it. If you guys want this training, we'll give it to you.
Just delete some of the
Maybe
layers.
I'll just cut this out.
Okay.
Maybe. So let me see. I'm going to ungroup this. Bring this out. Lenny, are you in the bathroom? Okay. I'm going to contour maybe out carrot patch.
Yeah.
I haven't contoured in forever. It's bringing me back to my roots. Oh, look at me. Already failing. Beautiful. Okay, man, that's a detailed. This is going to be a good test, guys.
And you'll probably make it small-ish, so it's even better.
Okay, so I'm going to bring back in a basic shape here, a square. And this box was 11 inches wide by 12 inches. I'm going to change that. Bring this in.
Yak sticks are apparently made from the same parts as bully sticks, but come from yaks.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is bull. This is a bull. That's a yak. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Is that small enough? It's 5.5 inches. You think I should go smaller?
No, I think that's fine.
Okay, because that's pretty small. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate this 3 times. Yeah, that'll fit really good. Okay, we don't need that. I'm gonna click make it on the mat still. Click continue. I'm gonna place these just how I did. I'm gonna put one at like the 10-inch mark. One right there and then one right below the 5. Click continue. Premium vinyl. Okay, now we'll just rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat.
It's just good stuff, Rachel.
Good stuff. Okay, we got time. It's just 11:10.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put them in the same order. So the first one's gonna be workout. Becca, look, it's my eyelash. I paid good money for that thing.
You did. Save that thing.
I would die without getting my eyelashes done, guys. I'm obsessed. Did you know it's almost been 3 years, Becca, that I've got my eyelashes done?
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
You did start really soon after I started working with you.
I did.
Yeah.
I adore my eyelashes. And my eyelash girl, she's decent.
She's all right.
She's all right. No, I love her to death. She's amazing. Just honestly, guys, if I concentrate to try and make a straight line, it is even more crooked than I would have even imagined. Okay. My next one was a Oracal. So I'm going to peel this off. We have a little bit under 5 inches. Is that right? Yes. Okay. 5 to 7. Beautiful. This is going to be little bitty. That's okay.
It's a good test.
It's a good test
right there.
Yes. Okay. Next is this very weird brand whose name I can't say.
I had read someone says foil dulls the blade. Is that true? I don't know it to be true. I would not think that it does.
I think that when you roll up a ball of tinfoil and you poke your fine point blade in it, it just kind of removes some of the...
Yeah, it just...
I don't... Lenny, we do not bark at the producer.
You did not bring me anything. You are very...
Becca said, you did not bring me anything.
Stinker. Little stinker. No, I don't think that it dulls it.
I wouldn't think so.
It's not like you're hitting a rock with it.
No. Now, I could see if you're like expecting it to clean your blade and like make it cut better and it doesn't, you could think that it had dulled the blade when in reality your blade was just dull anyways.
True.
So maybe that was the case. Okay. Spraying these puppies down. And let's put them in the Cricut.
Russ is introducing himself. He's claiming Stacy today. Yeah, they're married. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Russ. I love when couples watch us. I just love it.
I love when we get the emails, the hilarious emails
from the
husband.
husbands. Yes, same.
It's good.
It's so funny.
I'm gonna play that.
One email from one of our members said something to the effect of, my husband, basically her husband doesn't find us annoying. He can tolerate us. So that's really nice.
Listen, that's a plus. That's a plus. Come here, Lenny, while that's cutting. Come here.
Yes, Kat wants to see Lenny.
Come here, Lenny. Come here.
I'm
not going to chase you around the studio. Oh, come on, let's go.
Fix his ears. Fix his ears.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell Lenny, Bob.
Lenny, say hi.
Lenny.
What is it? What is it? Oh. And he is this skittish all the time. It's hysterical.
It's horrible.
It's hysterical.
It's horrible.
So funny.
I would shoot someone for this stuff. In the face, I would do it. Does that make me a horrible person? I don't think so.
He'll like come up to you and he's so excited. He wants you to like, I don't know if he just, I'm not sure what he wants actually. So I'll try to pick him up and he'll like run away. But then he comes back. He keeps coming back.
Yeah, it's like this guy.
Yeah.
When he wants to play with you, which is, by the way, all day. He's either asleep or playing. There's no, like, I'll sit and chill. He's either dead asleep or playing. It's just the breed. But it's like he wants to bring you the toy, but he wants you to work for it. I'm like, I'm doing the work for you. So if you want to bring it to me, I'll throw it. He'll, like, drag it a couple inches back, and I'm like, I can't bend over like I used to, Lenny. I'm like, ugh. But, yeah.
Unrelated, apparently today is a holiday because Kat is ordering her Glowforge. I think that's
March
holiday worthy.
16th will forever be known as the day Kat and Scott get a Glowforge.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
That's amazing.
I remember you on the live yesterday saying that today might be the day. I'm super excited for you.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
And Stacy said, lashes tell me more. Stacy, me and Becca get eyelash extensions. Becca doesn't need them. Her lashes are long and voluptuous, which means that when she gets her extensions, they look insanely gorgeous and natural. Really, Lenny? Mine look a little unnatural, but I could not care any less.
I don't think they look unnatural. I think they look good. I'm just lazy, and eye makeup makes my eyes really itchy, so I like to not wear it.
I don't like makeup either. You know that.
Yeah.
Okay, Lenny, I'm going to put you down to work. Are you cool with that? Are you cool with that? Please don't bark at Becca.
Ramo said, my fiance asked me who is Rachel and Becca and Anna, and when I show the video, she would be asking me why do they talk about food. I mean, what else is there to talk about?
Crafting and food.
Are you sure you want to marry this woman? No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking. I'm 100%
Are your
joking.
priorities straight here, Romo? I don't know. Okay, so I have to mention, I don't know which camera you're on, but I have to mention.
Yeah, but I'll go overhead.
This one has no issues. This one, the middle here, can you see that? The middle here is popped out. This one, my dot to my eye and the middle here is popped out a little bit. Now I'm going to go through here and braid these down. I know I'm going to have to break out the reverse tweezers.
Mm-hmm.
I just know it. Mostly because these here, I need to move these around. Or else it's going to cut. You know what, Becca, should I? Should I weed these as is and deal with it later? Like, how do you think, if I want this to be a super fair comparison, I don't have to touch this one because it's perfect.
Right.
These two, I would need to do some doctoring before I even weeded it. What should I do to keep this fair?
Well,
what do you guys think? Because I need to, like, scoot this over, move this down, push this over, or else it's going to come up in my initial
yeah, go ahead
weed.
and move it over.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
I don't need that part anyway, this one, but it's going to get in the way. I have to have my dot to my eye. Going to push that down, remove that. Okay, now I'm going to bray again for good measure here.
Tina said she gets has her eyeliner tattooed. Anna has hers tattooed on too, and she loves it. She loves it.
My next goal is to get my eyebrows microbladed. And then I told Becca, I'm pretty sure I'll just rule the world. Like, nothing can stop me if I have eyebrows.
Yeah.
Nothing. And I'm all about doing whatever it is that you want to do to feel beautiful and confident. Like, you do you. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you want to do. As long as you're confident and comfortable, who cares?
She says it's not crafting, it's a food video. But what's really funny is that we never actually have food on. So, well, except when we plan to. We'll have food on Sunday.
Yes,
the baby
we will.
shower.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to weed this. Same as I did. I'm not even going to use this hand. I'm just going to weed and see how it goes. I'm not going to try and help it unless I see something going horribly wrong. Okay. Look, we got our apostrophe. Ooh, we did not get the dot to the I. Okay. I'm going to hold this. I see the dot to my eye. I'm going to grab the dot to my eye. Going to poke it out a little bit. Grab me some reverse tweezers if I can get it. Excuse me. You know, guys, let's just blame Becca's horrible cut file. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's adorable. Is it coming out on Monday for him, Becca?
It is.
Oh, you guys are getting some sneak peeks. It's not even fair. Not even fair. They're so cute, though. You guys are going to die. Becca, it's like every single collection Becca does. I'm like, it can't get any cuter than this. And then it totally gets cuter.
The Easter one,
Gosh.
is it on your finger? It's on the reverse
thing.
tweezers, yeah. Yeah, the Easter files I'm really excited about. They're fun.
Okay. You know when you have sweaty hands, it makes all of this harder. Okay. Next one. Same thing. I'm just going to go slow, but not really help it out. Oh, got the dot to my eye.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, this is Oracal. Next one, initial weed.
So honestly,
didn't get my eye, and that's the one I had a doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't get my apostrophe either. Did I say comma earlier? You guys know
I don't
what
know. I
mean.
wasn't paying attention. But like, did it cut all the way through? It's just attached to another part of the vinyl. Is that what happened?
I don't know exactly. It seems like the dot to the I might be attached, but then the comma's not. I know you guys can't see this, but I can't see if it's in frame for you, so I'm sorry. Now I'm like, crap, which way is sticky?
Yeah, unfortunately, when you get teeny tiny things like this, I'm answering a question kind of, then the little dots and things like that will move with the
Fine point blade. Yeah.
With the fine point blade, because there's not enough surface area to get it, to keep it attached to something else.
Yeah.
So that's just,
it's normal.
It's
not like it's, and
normal.
I told you guys this before we got more questions on wanting it to see it thin, but anything, you're going to be able to have you're going to have these issues. It's just part of it. It's not the vinyl's fault. It's not the cut file's fault. It's just that it's so small. Cricut's not recommended to cut things that are extremely small and intricate. Okay, now I'm going to Now I'm going to weed the insides of these pretty quickly as I normally do and see how it goes. I think this has... Okay, so this center is wanting to stick down too. Okay, where are you stuck at, bud? I'm probably not going to transfer these either. I'm probably just going to weed them for you guys. Hope that's okay.
In the new collection, do you have Christian Easter ones as well? I need a good non-fancy cross that will look good on cards. As of right now, no. But it's not finished. It's only Wednesday. Normally I do most of the cut files on Friday. I have like 7 or 8 done already, but they're more like Peep and Easter Bunny and like Cottontail and watering can and that type of thing.
Cute.
Yeah.
Extremely cute.
But we'll see. We'll see what else I throw in there.
And don't forget, there's like, I was just telling Beck about this the other day too. I don't create the cut files, obviously, but it's freeing and stressful at the same time to know that you have like a blank slate to fill with every holiday, every occasion, everything, every day. And it's inspiring, but it's also like, oh man, I got to get these out. But there's so many years that we'll be able to put out different types of Easter content, different types of Christmas content. So, throwing it all, we'll probably do like a whole collection of Easter files that are mostly for stone rolled away, that type of thing.
But right now, what we're trying to do, I'll just kind of like let you into the thought process. Because we also last night we had a great question about whether or not we plan to, it was from an African-American lady, and she wanted to know whether or not we plan to have files that are like her and her daughter. And I said, that's a fantastic question. Right now, what we're trying to do is fill the library with things that are really, really highly searched, like hobbies and holidays and sports, crafting, things like that are sort of generic, very heavy hitter type things. And then we're going to go back in, obviously, and fill it with more specialized and specific types of cut files. I said, absolutely. Oh my goodness. As the mom of biracial children who are African American and Hispanic and the aunt of Asians, like I definitely understand the need for the inclusivity.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
absolutely.
For them to be seen and heard and all of that stuff. So we definitely plan to go that route. We plan to do, I did a lot of sports, more of the more common sports, and then we'll go back in and do sports that aren't very common, like polo, and I understand that that's common in some areas. I do understand that. Yeah. So that's sort of the thought process. We're gonna do the heavy hitters, and then we'll go back in and do the specialized cut files as well.
Yeah. I have a Bailey's Irish cream cheesecake waiting for me today. Ooh. Jen, that sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That sounds delicious. Eat a piece for me. Definitely.
I am looking for somewhere to order vinyls in bulk, but at a cheaper cost, good quality for good price. We love 143. 143 vinyl.
This was a comparison I wanted to just show it to you guys. They're all decent, okay? Quality-wise, they're all decent. It comes down to me, price. When they all perform generally the same, which I'm delighted that these did, it comes down to price. And again, the prices for these is Oracal was 10 feet for $12. This one that was HSGHUO, I'm throwing it around, 20 feet for $11. But then you have 30 feet of this bulk roll from 143 vinyl is Starcraft premium adhesive vinyl for $15, 30 feet, 10 yards. You can't beat that price. You can't beat it. If you want it, I have it linked down below. We carry black and white bulk rolls of HTV and adhesive vinyl always here. We always have them. We love them. What?
Mom said, I need to see files about natural curly hair. I said, buy a Cricut and I'll make you any file you want.
calling out your own mama.
Well, what else? What
Call
else
her
am I
out.
supposed to do?
Do it. Do it. You have naturally curly hair, Becca.
Yeah.
Yeah. Becca has beautiful curly locks. Oh, we're jumping.
Lenny, what are you doing?
Come here. Come here. Do you want to come back over here? Come here. Nope, runs away. Runs away. Runs away. Do not bark. That's so rude. Can you not, do you not know that we're live? Don't you dare.
He keeps looking at me like I'm not doing something he wants me to do. It's so funny.
I swear.
It's so funny. Anyway, thank you all so much. This was really a fun live. And if you liked this and want us to do an HTV comparison, let us know. We would love to do that.
We don't work with a lot of HTVs.
Not anymore.
I would definitely
But I love the idea of comparing it for wood application. I love that idea.
We need to do some prep on it and put them on a shirt and run them through the wash a couple times for that comparison video too. That would be good.
Yeah.
Washing them a couple times, seeing how they hold up. Because it's easy to say, this did great for HTV, but did it do great? Does it hold up in the wash? How does it, things like that. So that would be a great video for us to do as well. Again, if you're looking for bulk vinyl, very cheap, 143 vinyl is where it's at. Also, the shelf life on it is around 2 years. If you keep it in a very well climate controlled area and you're using it often, you're going to use it up in 2 years anyways. But if not, you could probably get a couple more years out of it if you have, again, like not in a basement, not in an attic, something like that. Do be in mind though, if you don't Cricut a ton or you don't use vinyl a ton, maybe steer clear of 30 feet because you really don't need that much. 143 does have a bunch of different, it doesn't just jump from like 12 by 12 to 30 feet. There's a bunch of different sizes and lengths and things for you guys to check out, all with absolutely insane prices. But again, I wanted to get some of the big dogs here. So Oracal is a very, very well-known vinyl. And then this one, again, I'd never heard of, but it actually did pretty good for 20 feet. 20 feet for $11. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I am. But I hope you guys do have a wonderful day. Let's see. We talked about Bailey's Irish cream cheesecake. Is there anything? I don't want to have Belle B just sad. I ate some cereal for breakfast. That's all I've had today. So I'm definitely gonna have to eat something. Maybe I'll just eat the glitter off this table. There's plenty of it.
Yummo.
Yummo. Plenty of it. Well, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. We're going to have some organic videos, some pre-recorded videos going out tomorrow and Friday.
Yes.
So be here with us for those. We'll be live in the chats commenting away. I hope you guys do enjoy those at 12 p.m. Eastern time. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. If you haven't eaten, go eat something. If it's raining, stay inside. Be careful and have a great day, guys.